This little cactus is called a succulent or cactus, tiny cactus, but these are called bunny ears or angel wings, and I usually call them by both names. It's a really cute little cactus or succulent, and what we're going to do, we're just gonna clean it and take off some that are really high so it can't get air in the bottom. I'm gonna use this glove. This is a winter glove, but it doesn't matter. It's just wear any orphan glove you have, and if you can't find your gloves, like we're always losing our gardening gloves and stuff, just have a stash of orphan gloves, and then when you need one, just go grab one. Like this one, I want to use it because this has um, a lot of little spines that you can get on your skin, and they're really hard to remove. So you never want to touch this with your hands. So I'm gonna use this glove, and we're just gonna take some off so we can clean it off, and so you can see some areas that may, with the water we've been having, uh, it rains. It hasn't rained a lot. When it rains, it just rains. Even though this is in sand, it's not draining properly. As you're gonna be able to see, some of the bottom have some type of mold or uh, I don't know if it's gonna be a root rot. We'll see. We'll clean it up and open it up so it can dry out completely and be healthy again. Right now, it has this weed here, and I think this weed kind of grabs more water and keeps more water in there. So this one I need to remove. All this is that weed. If anybody knows the name of that weed, I have it here almost everywhere, but they're very easy to pull out. But of course, roots are always staying there, and it grows again. I'm going to turn it so you can see there's more here. And I think this is what's making the water stay in the cacti. And that way we can get some more fresh air. Look, there's a soap nut from my tree. Maybe I'll put this under my soap nut tree. It doesn't get very wet there because of how big the tree is. Okay, continue. There's some in the middle. Take this off. There's also some here. We take all of these off. Weeds will always try to take over your pots and in your plants, so you're not be on top of that. Because you plant something cute or nice or something you're going to use, and you come back and there's the weed. Here I am. And look, this one here. This one here kind of is a little bit scaly, like it got too wet and then it dried out and it's just peeling. So it's not a bad thing if it's peeling, and it's gonna be nice again. I don't know this root. What this one is. What is this root? I don't know what this root is. Is it from the cactus? I think it is. Well, anyway, let's continue. Get all these out. There's some in the middle. Some in the middle. I'm gonna have to separate it because it doesn't have enough room, and this could be separate plants already. So I'm gonna have to remove some of these. See how I can do it without damaging too much. We have to remove part of this cactus to make room for the there we go. Then we got this one. There we go. This is a root right here. This is the base of it. It has some roots right here. You can see it. And take these off. Look, it's really good. So this can be on its own already. This can be on its own. We'll put that in a separate pot. This will go in its own pot. As you can see, it has its roots right there. So it's gonna be okay. So it can grow big like this one. Okay, so we have one here. Okay, you can see it there. I was gonna put one here, but that one's too big to put in this little pot. So I'm gonna take another one out and we'll just leave one. And then it gives you enough room to get rid of more weeds that might be damaging here. Look, there's still a lot of those weeds in here. Trying to hide, but I'll get most of them out when I remove this one here. I'm gonna take this one. Look at this. What is this? These are like roots. Are these from the cactus or they're from that weed? They're from the weed. Look, looks like pearls. They're from that weed. So that's how it grows, bead by bead. Yep. Okay, so let's do this other one. I have this old, I don't know what it is, but I'm using it to take this out, but it's all rusty, but I don't know what this is for. It doesn't even move, this little thing. So let's take another one out. So I'm going to big planters like this to put this one and maybe another one. Okay. So these are your angel wings or bunny ears. And you see everywhere it touches you, you get a billion spinas. Oh, now there. I'm gonna take that off. Oh, it's gonna go straight to my heart. Oh, look at all them. They're all over. Well, anyway, I'll take that off. See how I can take that off later. You need to not touch it. This that looks like fuzz. They're like small spines. Okay. Maybe I should have put more water in here. I don't want to break it either. I want to take out the bottom. This ooh, I heard something. These roots are like, and I keep touching it. Okay, this one's gonna come out. I don't know how, but it is. And I keep touching it. Okay, there we go. Actually, this broke up from the bottom one. They're holding up, but they hold on really tight from the roots. Look at this, how beautiful. So on these also, I'm planning to the bottom. Wow, it's really good. And there are the roots. Just clean them up a little bit. Okay. And this is another plant. Look at all the babies. I'm gonna take some of these babies off. I'm not gonna plant it in here. I just wanted to hold it here. I want to hold it because I'm gonna take some of these off. The way you take these off with your glove, of course. And twists. There we go. Go down. Just snap it off. Snap it up. Grab one. Snap it off. Okay, I'm gonna plant those separate in little planters. So here, I have two more. Take this one and this one. There we go. And then you have this little plant. On this other one, I'm gonna take one off too. On this other one, I can take off this one. And that's about it, just this one. I'm gonna take the other one, it's kind of small. But it's also kind of low and I really want them on the top. So we'll take it off. So I want them on the top. Okay. We have those two plants and we have like 7 small ones. And like I said, be careful with your spinas. And now we're gonna keep on taking these off. Somebody put this one here because these are not from my yard. So anyway, then we have still taking off this weed here. It's usually really lime green, but right now it's a little bit dry. Look at this root right here. So what does that mean? That I can break it off here and this would root. This one here, I can take this one off, this one right here, and it would root. But first I would like to take this one off, this one off. You can twist or snap off, whichever is better for you. And then this one, I can snap it off here. It's a good thing these gloves are like insulated or something like that. So there you go. This would be another plant, and it would be better because that way this could get more air and it wouldn't be so bunched up and be humid, or water won't gather there in the middle. So you see, this is another one, 3, and there we go. There's a lot of this little plant that looks like beads. I bet you they're all seeds. Each little bead, I bet you it's a seed. Betcha. And I don't want them in here. I'm gonna take them out. Look at all those little shells. Maybe those are from here. I don't know. There are just too many for somebody to have put them there. So anyway, I'll just have to be on top of that. And there's some more of that. Okay, so we have this one is this one. This one is this one coming out here. I'll take this out, and I'm gonna take this out. I want more air in there, so let's take that out too. Okay, so you have this here because we want to see what's going on here. What's going on here? So we're gonna dig here. There's a lot of roots here. This one has roots too, or this one right here. So we could probably take that out. This one here. right here. And it's got a lot of roots. Mm-hmm. Got a lot of roots. And I'm going to do with some, whatever I can get here, and then cut them. Got enough roots. There we go. So there you have another one. You have another bunny ears, and that's gonna help for the plant to be healthy. Look, where it was all bunched up, there were sections that were getting a little bit of deterioration, like right there. So they do need their space. Oh my gosh, I have so many. There we go. And now we have these two, and I might just leave one. Like this one also has a root. So what am I telling you? That this one can come off? Yeah. There's another plant right here. There we go. Wow, that's a lot. And then we'll leave this one here. Take up all the pearls. We don't want any pearls. We're beautiful just the way we are. Yeah. Are those from the cactus, or are they from that weed? They're from the weed. Yeah. They're like really in there. Okay, what is that? Makes more space here. Wow, yeah, it was from that weed. And what we got here, take out all those pearls. We don't want the pearls. Okay, and you can see here, it's going to be another plant. Okay, here you have your other plant, and we'll clean it off of from those pearls. They're entwined in here, but they're not part of the cactus. They're not part of this angel ears. Angel wings, I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah. This looks like a little doggy. Oh, so cute. This one barely holding on here, but that's what's maintaining this part, so that's what's going to be planted all the way here. Okay, and then we have this. Take all them pearls out. I don't want any pearls. Look, they're all over. There we go. Okay. I should have put more sand. I'll put more sand in here because the sand makes spaces in between so they can have their oxygen, or it won't get too hard and choke them. And there we go. And then we have roots here on this one too. Look at these roots. Can you see these roots here? Which we're gonna cut. This will stay here. So this is the mother, and we'll leave this little one here, and that's going to create more of these cactus. As you can see, this cut off from something, so there's still roots in there of this cactus. So they may come out from those that I took off. There's also parts down there. And all these roots, I'm thinking all these which I cut, they're roots So it may get some more all around it. And this is the mom. This is the mom. The roots from way up here. But as you can see, there's a piece that stayed down there. So that probably will root and have more. On this one, we'll just take out this one, just so it won't be so top heavy. We'll take this one off. There we go. And then you have this one. So now you have this one. This is going to stay here, and I'm going to put it where it doesn't get too much water, so it can start. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take this off. They're too bunched done. 7. 7 with the roots. Give it space. Open them up. Take this out. Give them space. They're too bunched. Now that I'm really looking at it, some are bunched up. And that's why the air doesn't go in. Like, you gotta take some off. Like where you want to here. Let this one breathe. One's fine. Let the other one breathe. Okay, like here. Take one off so the others can have room. You can plant them. You're not going to get rid of them. All those ones you're taking off, you can replant by themselves and they'll start growing roots. So like this one has too many little ones coming off from the top, so I would have to remove some. Maybe this one, and we'll leave these 3. You see, water stays in the crevices, it'll start to have rot, to get mold. So they need their space. Like right here, they need their space. So I would take this off because it's too bunched in. This can have its own family there. So they can have their own space right there. Not get too much humidity. Okay. This one's fine. Take this one off. Okay, we have this. Oh, bad idea. I hope it's gonna be okay right there. Well, it's gonna be left in the sun, so it should work out. Okay, so you have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and then all these little ones that have to be planted in little pots. Like these can be in these little pots. Like this, all the way to here, plant it. And just leave it. Don't water a lot, just on top a little bit. Or the first time, that's it, a little bit, but not soak. We don't want to soak them. So that's it for your angel wings. And now you have a whole bunch. You can give to your friends, or if somebody's having a birthday or something, adults, not children. You can get them one of these for their garden, or they're collectors of succulents. And they love to see them on their desks. You can take one of those, 2 of them. Okay, so remember, they don't need a lot of water, and if it rains and they keep getting wet, they will rot and die. So you need to remove them from where they're getting a lot of water. Okay, it's so hot. It's like 110, I think, here in South Texas. So these do really good in the sun, but when it rains, or when you have the rainy season, try and take it out. Or when there's a hurricane coming, you need to move them to where they won't be soaked for a long time. All right, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the other video.